Hello and welcome to week 5 of the Toronto Lumberjacks Madden 24 franchise. As you can see, we are top of the AFC East, which is always good. And unfortunately for us, we have to go up against the buzzsaw that is the Baltimore Ravens. And the reason I say buzzsaw is because even though they're 2-2, I'm pretty sure that they beat the Honolulu Thunderbirds, I think they're called, which is a user team. Obviously, they were the Steelers to begin with, and he relocated them. Anyway, basically, he's a better player than I am, and he lost to this team. So I've got it all to do today. A few things before we start the game. Matt Milano, Defensive Player of the Week in the AFC. 9 tackles, 1 sack, 1 interception, 1 touchdown. Oh, yeah, you got a pick 6. Woo! So there's that. We do actually have a couple of people returning from injury, notably Dameon Pierce, our running back, so that's something. However, Micah Hyde out for 2 weeks, broken finger. So our rookie free safety that we drafted, I'll show you him in a second, is going to have to start at free safety. And Gabriel Davis is out for another week with a back strain. Honestly, that guy, I feel like this is going to be his season now. Just out with back strains. But yeah, let me show you the free safety and then we'll get into the game. So free safety wise, he's a 70 rated rookie dude called Larry Pritchett. So is he gonna shit the bed or is he gonna step up? We'll find out. Everybody else, yep, obviously we're missing Gabe Davis, so Emmett Davidson hopefully is going to have to step up a little bit. But let's see how we do. Let's jump into it. See y'all on the field.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and we're going to see Mark Andrews. He's more than happy with last week's numbers, going well over 100 yards and scoring twice. It's the Ravens and the Lumberjacks under the lights on Sunday night.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us north of the border in the beautiful city of Toronto, Canada. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as will be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Lumberjacks of Toronto. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Okay, so we prime time. All right. That's interesting.
Just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And we will not see a run back.
Let's see what Lamar's got for us. Trevor Lawrence, week 1, need I remind you, absolutely cooked us. So if that's anything to go by, we're screwed. Or can we stop Lamar?
This is definitely a wide open offense, so we'll see if he can keep his string of good games going right here.
As we go with a sky look that puts 2 people in the flats to stop the running Lamar Jackson. As he gets away.
Still going, and he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be
okay, if that's what we're doing.
And that is something that we just saw there that you obviously have to be prepared for when you try to defend Lamar Jackson. That likely will not be the last time that we see him take off.
I love your language there, partner.
Here we go.
To be prepared for it, and you work
We're focusing on the QB option today, boys.
It is hard as heck to execute against Lamar Jackson. Great vision, great speed, tenacity, runs through tackles, makes people miss. It's always a long game when you're trying to corral Lamar Jackson.
And the numbers for Andrews last week, comfortably up over 100 yards when cruising past that number, and 2 touchdowns.
How'd you like to be the D coordinator this week? He watched that game last week, and I
another strong formation.
We have to find a way to take him out of the game plan. We cannot let him do that to us.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. And space, tough to come by there. So you get maybe a yard to the 37.
Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short
We're doing okay. We're doing okay. As I have a voice crack.
Player of the week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play.
Let's go. Screw you, Lamar. I mean, go team.
Not letting Lamar Jackson get comfortable. A good job there on his opening drive of making him uncomfortable.
And you're talking about doing it so early in the game because all week long there's been anxiety on the defensive side.
Hey, he misses. Nice 3 and out. Nice and early.
To get it done that early, that's got to feel great for them. One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Fielded at the 33. Now a hit and a loose football. But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And that's what friends are for.
Right. As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turn it over there, that's a big momentum changer and put your defense in a bad spot.
So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. They'll be led out by the 7th overall pick in 2018 from Wyoming. It's Josh Allen.
Number 20 is the MVP of the day already. Wow, that was almost a bad thing. Wow.
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
And he's across the 45. It'll be 2nd down. You look at this Baltimore defense. They come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
And while teams don't like to talk about it, they're pretty proud of their rankings. But this ranking is going to be put to the test today because they're going up against a top 5 passing offense in this one.
Allen's throw taken in by Diggs. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other, a gain of 6. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in 3rd in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
Let's go.
The pick up there, 5 yards. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give him the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Well, this defense for the Ravens, very strong in that victory a week ago.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Allen looks to throw on 2nd down. Flushed out right. And this one is going to be
close.
Off the mark, too far out in front.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Yeah, it's still early in the game. No sense taking a chance on 3rd down and forcing one into traffic. So I like the wise play he made there. Get it to the sideline out of bounds where no one's going to have a chance at it.
Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. So the shotgun snap to Allen. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Let's go! Woo!
Wow, talk about a big 4th down conversion for the score. Defensively, how do you let that happen?
I think you start with the offense and you give them credit for going for it, having that kind of, well, let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down.
That DB just got cooked.
Instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
A good hold of these wet conditions. The point after
7-0 Toronto. Let's go. That was just a throw it up in prayer ball. And Emmett Davidson, I did say in the pregame preview, he's going to have to step up today. And he did. At least on that drive.
And this will come out to the 25-yard line. Baltimore set to take over here for their second possession of the game. The defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. On first down, they'll start out with Singletary. And he works his way forward.
Oh, Singletary.
There, 2nd down. When you look at this defense, they really played well in that win last week against Miami.
And what I saw on film was nearly an unstoppable pass rush. They had 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries. So now do you just max protect on offense, keep everyone in and run, 1 or 2 receiver routes to make sure your quarterback stays up?
Lamar slinging it. He's slinging it.
45 at the 44. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a 1st down. From the gun, it's Jackson.
Off the helmet of my D tackle. All right, Maddox, relax, please. Relax.
More air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. That good for 19 and a 1st down. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they had 3 tight ends in on that set.
And these guys are punching really well.
And that's the end of the first quarter. 7-0 Lumberjacks. On a hope and prayer vertical.
Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Singletary again. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out.
Good stuff, guys. Good stuff.
So there's an injured Raven in need of some assistance. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Jackson. And this throw incomplete.
Excellent stuff, guys. Let's go.
That time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going.
Let's go cloud again.
First 5 passes with a big 3rd down coming up. He's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got his man. It's Andrews.
And we stop him.
Down at the 34.
They're probably going to kick a field goal, as they should.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be 4th down. So Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline and on.
I don't even know if this works on this Madden, but we'll have to find out. Hey, we'll take 7-3. We'll take 7-3. If we keep scoring touchdowns or they keep scoring field goals, we win this game. So let's go.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal.
Oh, one more broken tackle away.
They will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their 2nd drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Pierce takes it straight ahead, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming in.
Well, he's back from injury, so we might as well use him.
He played to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
On 2nd down, here's Pierce. And he'll take it down shy of 45 at the 46. 7 yards there and a 1st down. First and 10, it's Pierce. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys.
Oh, Diggs! That was open. Maybe I threw it too early.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only are the DBs going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete.
Let's go.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
Let's go.
Touchdown. Dawson Knox, his 3rd touchdown now on the year.
Laying it on.
To extend their lead. Tyler Bass now for the point after.
Laying it on those Baltimore Ravens.
And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. So that lines up a 7-play drive all told. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
Jackson. That's complete. It's Elijah Moore.
Yeah, nice play. Nice play.
Shy of the 40, down at the 39.
Really think he probably could have picked it, but nice play.
It's a 1st down as well. Handoff on the option to Singletary. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker.
And that's the 2-minute warning. We're up by
Just what you want on
11.
A first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Now it's Jackson. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And they'll get him down as he's
Yeah, I can't show him cover 4 this early.
They get 14 on that one. That's good for a
It was an ambitious move, I will say that.
There because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
Jackson on 1st down. And his throw here's
Nice play. Nice play, Teron. That was Teron Johnson, the boy. I say I can't show him cover 4 this early. Proceed to play cover 4. Lol. I cracked myself up.
on 2nd down. A short throw caught by Andrews.
Nice tackle short of the sticks, though.
3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive.
Let's show him the blitz.
Take what you can get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. And he'll go right back to Andrews.
It's a good play.
And they will have a 1st down as they are definitely in field goal range now, down at the 20-yard.
And I'm going to stop the clock so that I have one more offensive drive. Because obviously 2nd half they get the ball to start. So, but if I could get an interception, that'd be lovely.
Something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Jackson's throw into the hands of Andrews. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds.
If I'm helping them with these timeouts, those of you that are watching, I apologize.
And Jackson throwing once more. That'll be caught by the big tight end, Andrews. use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. To throw is Jackson. That is caught. And the Ravens are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive.
I think we just play defense here and try and stop him from getting in the end zone.
Third and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now it's Jackson. This will be caught at about the 5. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. On second down, Jackson.
Let's go. Huge play. And now they have to decide, are they going to kick the field goal, make it an 8-point game, or are they going to go for the touchdown and boom or bust it? They're going for the touchdown. Let's go. Hey, let's go. This is huge.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Jackson now.
Huge. They get nothing. So sorry, Baltimore. You just fucked up.
Unable to stop the clock from here. So close yet so far. And that's going to be how this first half will come to an end. Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter.
I don't actually know what's working or not on offense, but I know on defense we're probably going to have to shore up that. Actually, no, we'll be fine. Contain QB scramble. We're fine.
And we welcome you back now.
Oh, shit, we get the ball. My apologies, those of you that were listening to my commentary at the end of the first half.
To continue as we are underway in the second half. This offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. This offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3. Because
a great man once told me, when you're winning, you run the ball on first down. Stephon Diggs is out. I'm definitely running the ball on first down.
Started, the way that they're going about doing things right now, they've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
First down, they go right back to Pierce, and he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. A tackle made by Dorian Williams.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
He's going to be out of bounds.
Cooking here, guys. We're cooking.
Just his second catch of the game so far.
Yeah, we'll give him a rest.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, that's not ideal.
Losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down. Well, remember, they had the nice gain on the previous play, but they just gave a lot of it back right there on that sack.
Yeah, they get the sack, get back some real estate. Felt like the type of play that can spark a defense and swing some momentum. Almost felt like a take that type of a play, didn't it, partner?
Got a man that's shorter. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
On 3rd and long, it's Allen.
Let's go.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out.
Clutch.
On 3rd down, and that's sets up a 1st and goal. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. They'll run here with Pierce. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
Clutch.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. Once more, it's Pierce. And
damn!
Results in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard
okay.
line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. To throw, it's Allen. Escaping the pressure right. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down.
Yeah, we'll take it. We'll take it.
And they will stretch the lead now to 17-3. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the 1st half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
The Ravens offense getting ready now for their first possession.
I do feel like it's the passing game where I'm getting him, if I'm honest.
A little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the 2nd half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be 2nd down. Here's Jackson. And that throw
Lamar is stanking up the joint today. I'll take this.
Receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over it.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to
Nice.
against them.
Nice.
And he will have a Ravens first
Singletary as well. Nice.
3rd down conversion.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the 2nd half.
Jackson will throw again. And he'll get this underneath to Singletary. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Playing some good defense.
I guess you can actually say he has the hot hands now, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, it's one thing to hit your guy out of the backfield once, hit him a couple times. Yeah, you're right. Maybe they're onto something.
And I think a lot of that is simply if you get it to him in space, more times than not, he's going to get more yardage than you expect out of each play.
Nice play there. Why is my safety out wide?
That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can
I don't
do.
know.
They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Jackson to throw.
Let's go!
Escape, and down he goes.
And that's going to end the half.
In there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now.
Huge day for the Toronto Lumberjacks, holding the Ravens to 3 points.
You are watching
Wow.
the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back to Toronto. It's
Oh shit, they're going for it!
of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the 4th. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. And this is caught. He hits more.
Oh, he got it!
And he is going to have a Ravens first down. And it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allowed him to convert on
God damn it.
4th down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed
I
your
mean,
mind
true.
with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Jackson throwing complete there to Flowers. And he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Able to find the open man. That's
Did he get the toe tap?
He is out of bounds inside the...
Did he get the toe tap? Did he get it? Yep.
That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
Good yardage on the completion there, and when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say,
We'll send a blitz.
the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling almost...
That didn't work.
That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
40 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game, loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down.
Yes, let's go.
Incomplete.
Well, he'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
Singletary, they'll go up the middle. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
Good defense, guys.
8 yards on 3rd down. They've already
I'm going to call a timeout. I'm not ready. I want to call my defense.
On the defensive side of the ball.
Realistically, we've got 2 downs here. If they were going for it earlier in the game, they're going to go for it now.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 8. Jackson.
And he dropped it. Oh, Lord, that's bad. Oh, Lord, that's bad.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. And it's
Dropped it again. Wow. Wow.
Not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out.
How do you drop that twice?
Wind up yielding nothing. They'll start on the ground with Pierce.
Great run from Dameon Pierce.
The 20 to the 22. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down.
We're going to let this go to the 2-minute warning.
No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come
Okay,
back.
so 3rd and 4.
Third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away.
We're going to run it away from the big, scary D lineman. 2-minute warning. Can we get the first down?
Going for it with Pierce.
Oh, baby.
And the broken tackle helps lead
That's
the first
a
down
bit of a
gain.
dry. That's a killer for them.
2-minute
That's a
warning.
killer.
Here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Five points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. The Ravens
Yeah, we ain't risking anything here.
That'll leave them with just
We're just gonna
in this fourth quarter of play.
run this football.
Another carry for Pierce. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Allen taking it himself. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's
No, I got it. I got it.
There may have been a little bit of an element of surprise there. 3rd and inches, and they go
Well,
back to the sneak. I still
ladies and gentlemen, just like that, your Toronto Lumberjacks defend the home fortress, chopping down those Baltimore Ravens. You like the pun? To go 4-1, and realistically, the Ravens didn't really offer anything on offense. It was a perfect defensive game plan from my perspective. Pat on the back, me.
Victory very much inside.
And then on offense, Josh Allen made plays when he needed to, but ultimately, I think it was the defense that won me this one. Obviously, Stephon Diggs goes out with an injury. That's not ideal. We had Gabe Davis already out with an injury, and we win. A returning Dameon Pierce does the business. Thank you, everybody, for watching, and I will see y'all next week, where hopefully we go 5-1 and get a stranglehold on this division.